knew something wasn't right. Didn't look quite right. Morning, Facebook. And you legends there. Good morning, Instagram. Happy Sunday. Or not happy Sunday. Okay Sunday. Average Sunday. Doesn't have to be a happy Sunday. Maybe you're not having a happy Sunday, and that's okay. But let's just do this. And maybe that may make your average Sunday a better Sunday. Good morning to Coaching with Jess. Good morning to Nucha. Good morning to my smoochy poo. Morning to With Love Corinna Jane, to Leans on Me, to Mel. Hello. Good morning to Mim, to Sarah, and to everyone on Facebook. I can't see your face. I mean your names. Good morning, Yaz, Jackie, Beck. I feel really good. You know why? I've become way more, good morning B, I've become way more attuned to the cycles of my period, the seasons of my period. Good morning, Lisa. I've been doing a lot of reading, probably the last, I don't know, like 6 months on the seasons of the period. It's taken me a while to get to that point. But yeah, I've really been noticing that difference. Like when I'm premenstrual, what my body feels like, what my mood is like, and how I'm looking at life. And then when I've got it, and now that I'm finishing it, you know, all this energy is coming through, and these ideas and creativity, and it's literally bang on. So I get my information from Mystic Mama. She's boss. She's got a lot of information. Hey, She Is Legend podcast, aka Justine. And no, thank you for the hair compliment. It is wild perm salty hair curls. Good morning, Fleur. Good morning to my beautiful Ruiz. Here we go. Just landing in those beats. Okay, what do I want to talk about today? It actually ties in really nicely with what I was talking about in terms of the menstrual cycle. I'm not talking about that, so don't worry. But what I want to talk about today, and when I tuned in, it was really talking about honoring the self, honoring yourself. And, you know, even just yesterday as an example, let me just say, I can go through periods where I know what I need to do to honor myself, but there are other things in my life that are taking precedence, that are taking the front seat. And there are things in my business that I need to honor, my word and my energy and showing up for my clients, no matter what's going on in my life, showing up for them and being there for them. There are things in my business to honor. There are things in my personal life to honor, in my relationship as a stepmother and all the rest, right? And so trying to juggle all of those things to honor, it can be a fair bit. It can be a fair whack. And sometimes we can put, I guess, too much emphasis on one area of our life, and then there are other areas where it suffers. And for example, yesterday, beautiful day here in Melbourne yesterday, and I have so many ideas, and I have, you know, projects on the go. I've got the meditation app that is in completion mode, and there's some work and tweaks that I could be doing there, and there's some work and tweaks. Well, there's a real setup that I am doing now on my online group coaching program. And I thought, oh yeah, free day, you know, the kids aren't here, and you know, nothing's going on, so I'll work. I'll honor that, and I'll work. But that's a little trick that I can sell myself, where I'm thinking, oh, I'm honoring my work and I'm getting shit done, and you know, that'll be awesome. But really, it's an egoic trick that where I don't allow myself that space to just be, Kat, outside of being of service, outside of always looking to give and to serve and to create. And so yesterday I had like a little mini battle of, do I do this or do I do that? Do I do that? Do I do that? And I just thought, nah, fuck this. I need to honor myself. Like what I did is I just took a sweet little minute and I closed my eyes and I rubbed my chest. I rubbed my heart. Almost like, hey heart, can you talk to me? Because my head's in the fucking way. My head's having a good old chat. And I just said, what would really be good for me today? And you have to take this with like some maturity, right? Because sometimes people can say, oh, well, what's good for me is to like fucking down a bag of cocaine or get fucking smashed, and you know what, maybe that's the answer that you get, but I ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about that. Like, I'm talking about what's really, really good for you, that isn't going to deplete you, that isn't going to make you feel shit, that isn't going to make you feel like bad or guilty or whatever it may be, right? Rub my chest. What's going to be really good for me today? And I just held that space. I just held that space of stillness to get that answer. When you're talking to a friend or you're talking to your kid, and when you're really present and you're holding space, you're not just there to like fucking talk straight back. You're like, you know what, I'm really fucking here. I'm really gonna listen. I'm not gonna overpower with my words. I'm just gonna fucking listen. That's what we got to do with the self. And so when you're having some tug of wars with, I know I should be doing that or I could be doing that, but is there something else that my fucking soul needs, that I want to honor in my soul? And so I spent a sweet little minute just holding space. And my soul or my heart, whatever you want to call it, your inner voice, your true self, mine said to me, Miss John, just be. Please, just be. Just be, just be, just be. And I thought, well, what the fuck does just being look like? You know what it looks like? It looks like sitting in the fucking sun, doing fuck all, not listening to a podcast, not doing any, emails, not like listening to a course that I'm listening to at the moment to upgrade and up level. No. Just fucking be. Because I've learned over my time that when I allow myself to be, that's often when the things that I have been doing to work and to grow and to develop and to advance myself, like nuggets of gold integrate. Nuggets of gold kind of go, oh my God, fuck yeah, that lands, or that makes sense. Whereas for someone like myself, I can get addicted to, like always bettering. And I know that's a part of my dysfunction, and I'm very aware of it. I know I can get very addicted to work, because if I'm not doing work, then, what the fuck am I doing? Then that's all I'm good for, right? So my message to you today is about honoring the self, and where in your life are you dishonoring? And what does dishonoring, what does that lead to? How is that dishonor of your deeper needs? And maybe, your heart in yourself, like, God damn it, fucking, you need to just sit down and meditate a little more. Or get out in fucking nature. Or move your body and like, dance and set yourself free. Or maybe honoring the self is like, I need out of this relationship. Maybe honoring the self is, admitting that you want to open yourself up to love. Like it can be a myriad of things. It can be so many things. And what we want to do today and hold space for in today's meditation is to find out what that is for you. What are you dishonoring? What are you dismissing? That's actually a really nice way to put that. Dishonoring is to dismiss. Dishonoring is to dismiss. So what are you dismissing? What are you ignoring? What are you not making space for? What are you not giving fucking any attention, life, juice, whatever you want to call it. And then let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at what you're dismissing and dishonoring and disowning, and bring that into your world. And look to see how that's going to make some changes in your life, right? And this is a really beautiful practice, because when you start to honor yourself, it's actually a very soft practice. It's a soft practice, but it makes powerful shifts. So if in your heart you honor the truth that you no longer want to be in the relationship you want to be in, or if in your heart you honor the truth that you want to open yourself up to love, if you honor in your heart that you no longer want to be in the job you want to be in and you want to leave, if you honor in your heart that you want to start being more true to yourself, like, it's a very gentle fucking answer. But then the application of, okay, well, let's start looking to have the hard conversation with my partner. Or let's start having that conversation with the person that I'm seeing and let them know that I love them. Or let's have that conversation with the self of, like, all right, no more people pleasing. Like, the incredible impact of what can happen after, it's ongoing and it's unbelievable, right? All from a simple act of, what am I dishonoring? And how can I begin to honor it? That simple question. And that's what we're going to take into meditation now. So get yourself nice and comfortable. Comfortable. And probably why I also have a fuck ton more energy today is because, like, I rested yesterday. Did sweet fucking all. And I loved every minute of it. Do you reckon I need a new keep cup? No, it works fine. All right, get yourself nice and comfy. Nice and comfy, lying down, sitting up, whatever you want to do. Nice big breaths in and out. And just soften anything that you can in your face, even your tummy. Just take a sweet little minute here. Just take a sweet little minute here. Just to land and really be here. And let's all place our hands over the center of our chest, over your heart, and just rub your heart. Really nice, a nice firm pressing, also gentle, and just rub. Just activating your heart. Now stop rubbing your heart, but just keep your hand over the center of your chest, holding space. Set the intention to be of service to yourself and to listen. In your heart of hearts and in your deepest truth in your heart of hearts. What are you dishonoring? What are you dishonoring? And what does it look like? Or how can you begin to honor that? What's your next best step? And what simple promise can you make to yourself to honor this and to honor yourself? What simple promise can you make? To ensure this stays front of mind? What promise can you make? Take some really deep breaths into your hand, into your heart, and release them out through your mouth. Stretch out your hands. Any part of your body, just stretch it out. And then when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. I got the message this morning in that meditation that what I am dishonoring, what I'm dismissing, is really quality alone time with myself. And that means no Steve, that means no Bailey, that means just me and the universe. That's what I got. And so what I can begin doing is scheduling in to my diary, like I do everything else, time with Kat. Time with Kat and the universe, because I know that when I do, some very powerful stuff. I feel internally, I feel within me, I feel there's like this instant connection with me and speaking to the gods, you know. And that's what I'm going to honor. I'm going to put it in my diary. I'm going to do it right now after today and make it a weekly quality time with myself, like super quality time. So I hope that was good for you. Keza, the music gets me every time. Swayed movement. Yeah, it's beautiful. It is really, really beautiful. Nucha, I need to slow down and put me first. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. Amen. Looks like this one was a good one. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments or any shares. But now you have some answers. You have answers that are available, and I swear to goodness, these answers are fucking here. If we just slow down for a fucking second and ask the self, capital T self, fuck, what do I need? Or what am I doing that's hurting me, and how can I do things better for myself? Or what can I do to honor myself? What am I dishonoring? Like, there's so many incredible, empowering questions you can ask yourself and get answers to, right? If you just hold fucking space, just hold space. Slow down for a minute and hold that space. All right, my troops. Lots of love. I'll catch you next Sunday, 9 a.m. same time. Miss Kerry Jane, amazing. So many clear answers and steps to take. Mel, thank you, Kat. What happens when lots of things surface when meditating? Do you go with it or just choose one thing? So what I would recommend, great question, is write down everything that you got. Write down all the things that you're dishonoring and that you want to honor. And then, yes, pick one. Otherwise, it can become super overwhelming to do all of them at once. So pick one and do it well. And then, you know, once that's feeling a little more integrated into your life, then you can move on to the next one that you have. And just, start somewhere. Usually once you start honoring one thing, you begin to honor more anyway, because it just feels so good. It starts to become a natural, normal practice. So that's what I would recommend, my love. Good question. Great question. Any other questions for me? I've got some grey hairs coming. You shouldn't mind. I call them my wisdom hairs. My life endurance hairs. Enduring life. No questions? All right, my loves. I'll see you next Sunday. Lots of love. Peace be with you.